What's up, everybody? I'm Jason Mayfield. Today we're continuing my This Is My Bible series, and today we're talking about Bible number 4. So in case you haven't figured this out already, I'm basically moving sequentially through Bibles in the order that I have used them. Starting with that NASB Thinline from the Lockman Foundation. I wanted to call it Foundation Publishing. I knew that didn't sound right. But from the Lockman Foundation, really where I started to engage in the Word. Did I have Bibles before that? Yes. Fortunately, I don't even know where they are. I think I have one of them floating around the house somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And then one of them I gave away, but I really never had an engagement in those Bibles. So these are Bibles that I've had an engagement with, that there's been some relationship with. And so this is my 4th Bible. I mentioned in the last one that my Cambridge Wide Margin was the Bible I was using when I got ordained. So I got my things hanging on the wall now. Look at me, all professional looking. I think the colored lights probably unprofessionalize it a little bit. I don't know. But I was using that Bible, but I got this Bible when I got ordained. And this Bible was given to me by Tom and Karen McMillan, and which really means it was given to me by Karen McMillan, and Tom just nods anytime that I say that they gave me a Bible. And so Sassy and Papa Mac, that's what our kids call them. And Tom and Karen have been such a blessing in my life. Their son Andy is one of my best friends in the world. But when I was in a situation where I was studying to become a minister, and during my studies I was living at home, and while I was studying for a test, I was in a situation where my father, in a drunken rage, pulled a shotgun on me. I moved out that night, and I moved in with Karen and Tom, and they brought me into their house. And in case you're wondering if what you just heard was accurate, yes, you just heard it accurately, everything I just told you. And I moved into their house, and they took such good care of me for a few months while I kind of got on my feet and figured things out. And that was all happened right before I moved to Florida, right before I met Ashley, my wife, and all of that happening during the process of me becoming a credentialed minister. That began a process. What was starting in their home ended in me being ordained, and so it's very fitting and appropriate. This is just a very appropriate gift, I guess, or an appropriate gift giver, considering that they kind of now have bookends on my credential process, because I went from being, why are you going off right now? I'm back. I started my credential process, or got my first set of credentials while I was in their house, and then all the way to my ordination, and then they have this Bible that they gave me for my ordination. And so this is the only Bible where it matters what's on the front or in the dedication page, because this is actually from them, and we love you and are so proud of you. Thank you, Karen and Tom. And so this Bible is just like the other Thinline I have. This is my Bible 2. This is the same Bible, except this is a Cordovan calfskin leather. I think they discontinued this Bible. Also, interesting little fact about this Bible. In my first, this one like connects with all the other Bibles, it seems like. In my first, This Is My Bible, I talked about how I got that Bible because Tony Sutherland had that Bible. Well, just so you know, Tony Sutherland got this Bible because I have this Bible. Woo! Full circle, baby. This is a full circle Bible. I should put a circle on the front of it. Circle, because this is the full circle Bible. Okay? Let me just tell you, in terms of all my other Bibles that I have, there is no Bible I have ever owned other than the other Thinline that just holds in the hand this well. I mean, if you want to just talk about a Bible that has a good physical interaction, this is the Bible right here, man. This is it. The ESV Thinline. I mean, it's the perfect size. It's the perfect feel. I love this one, has the ridges on the edge. I mean, holding it in your hand feels good, into a single hand, but this Bible is very readable. You could definitely preach from this Bible if you're a preacher. I mean, this is just a fantastic Bible all the way around, except one thing. There is one thing this Bible doesn't have, and that is that it is not a wide margin Bible. And that is the only thing that holds it back. There's really nowhere to take notes. And so if you look in here, you just see I've got, obviously this is the last Bible I used before I got into the journaling Bible and developed a system. I went from this Bible to the journaling Bible, and you just see it's just colored highlights all over the pages. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just is what it is. There's some underlines. And so this is, if you were just a reader, I think this Bible would be perfect. Now, my friend Tony Sutherland uses it, and he marks it up all kinds of crazy. But Tony will write notes anywhere on the page. Tony will put notes in between the lines. I mean, he makes it work for him. For me, it doesn't work. But I will say the physical build of the Bible definitely makes up for it. Now, I put extra ribbons in there. I have 4 ribbons in there. I did have 7. That was overkill. Definitely overkill. But so I put some more ribbons in than what it came with. But I love this Bible. So I got this when I was ordained. Kind of used it since then. It took me a while to write anything in this Bible, so this Bible stayed untouched for a long time, and I just used it in the pulpit. But I love this Bible. This is the only Bible I have ever been given. I've never been given a Bible. I've never been gifted a Bible. This is the only one. And it's not a cheap Bible. It's not nearly as expensive as the Cambridge, but it's not a cheap Bible, and it's a really nice Bible, and I really love this one. And this is one of my favorite Bibles that I own. Sentimental value, and just all the way around, just what a good feel to it and everything. And so if you got a Bible like this and you were a note taker, I just kept a journal with it all the time. So I was jotting down in my journal, doing this, jotting in the journal, and then putting it into Logos, whatever you call that Bible software. So I really love this Bible. That's the story of this one. It's not elaborate, but that's this one. I have preached from this Bible more than any other Bible too. This has been my primary preaching Bible. I don't know if I've got a preaching date coming up. That's my first one since I've changed over from the ESV or from this to the to the journaling Bible. And to be honest with you, I don't know what Bible I'm going to preach with next. I may take this one back out and do it. I may use the journaling Bible, which could be a nightmare because it's so small. I might use my Cambridge, and I might use my single column Legacy Heirloom. The only problem with that is there's no separation on the page, and so it's like it all just runs together, and that may be a little bit of a nightmare. So this is my Bible number 4. Number 4 Bible. This series is quickly coming to a close because I only got 2 more Bibles I can share with you. So this is my Bible number 6. It's all I can do, and then maybe a year or 2 from now when I have another Bible, I'll do another one. I don't know. So we'll see. But hey, if you like these videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Great news. We hit 1,000 subscribers. So now we're going for 2,500. Yes, son. 2,500 subscribers. Not only that, but Phase 2 is coming. And everybody's saying, what is Phase 2? I'm going to tell you what Phase 2 is right now. I'm not going to tell you. I lied. You get nothing. So anyway, if you want to know about Phase 2, drop it in the comments. Tell me you want to know about Phase 2. And I may do a video all about Phase 2. But Phase 2 is coming. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I'm praying that you continue to experience grace for life through Jesus Christ. See you later.